You might think that there's nothing to plant in your garden right about now, but if you want to get a jump on next year, plant garlic and you will be thankful come spring. Today we're talking with Shari Petrucci from the Western Mass Master Gardeners Association. You're here with tips. So a lot of people think, once the tomatoes come down, you're done. Put away the garden.
Oh no, there's gardening things to do all year round.
So that's when it gets into the onions, to the garlic, to all of those things.
That's right.
So why is it though that people plant garlic? Because it's not just because they love it. It also helps.
It helps the
other
plants.
things.
You're saving valuable garden space in your vegetable garden by being able to incorporate members of the allium family into your flower beds. And also, there's a beneficial reason for planting allium into the vegetable bed because they have a tendency to repel insects that could damage your flowers.
Huh. And this comes to a concept that I think is big in gardening, whether you're doing vegetables or other plants.
Right.
It's companion planting.
Companion planting. It's a permaculture concept. And the allium family, garlic, chives, onions, are known to help deter different insects, such as nematodes, aphids, and things like that.
And black mold, too. I know if you plant garlic.
Black spot, yeah, especially around roses. Many rose gardeners plant a lot of these. I plant chive around mine because they still look pretty in and amongst the rose bushes, but they help protect against black spot, and they also help protect against the aphids that eat away at the new growth in the spring. So you want to keep these in your garden year round. You can harvest some as long as you have a healthy edible garden. You don't want to put any very toxic pesticides or herbicides in your garden.
And that's important to know too, because I think a lot of people, when they're just doing their flower garden, they spray whatever they want on it.
Yeah, no. We don't do that anymore.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. Even if you're not eating things that are growing out of those flower beds, we just don't want that in our environment anymore.
And if there's pets or children around, we want to be extra
children,
safe.
Yeah, and it all goes into the watershed. So we want to make sure that we use sustainable gardening practices.
So Shari, this is the time of year for the garlic and for the onions, but how actually do we plant it? Can we give people a little demonstration?
Yeah, sure. Actually, the planting time is about September.
Okay.
For
so
this,
go out and buy it now.
Yeah,
Get ready for later.
buy it now, but you don't want to just buy it from the grocery store unless you know exactly where the product is coming from. You can get it from a nursery or online from a garden center.
And local farmers markets this time of year, they're going to have so many.
Organic one, yes. Usually, like this is a shallot here, there's a little growth, that's fine. And these are the garlic. And there's different kinds of garlic. There's long neck, or hard neck and soft neck. If you want to harvest them and keep garlic, you probably want to grow the soft neck because after they're dried out, you can braid them and keep them year round. It's really nice.
How neat is that?
Yeah, very cool. Very easy. So really all you do is I got a little poker right here, excuse me.
Okay.
And you can see there's a shallot planted right there. They don't take up a lot of room. They only need about 4 inches. There are some varieties that are huge, like elephant garlic. I don't grow those. I just grow the regular Italian garlic.
And now, Shari, I'm not sure if our cameras can pick it up, but what they're missing right now is you're leaving just a little. Let me see if we can show it to them.
Can you see that?
It's ever so slightly, maybe 1/8 of an inch out of the ground.
And you want to plant these where the flat end is down and the pointy end is up top. And I just shove them in. Now
so this is foolproof. This
is foolproof.
Very
you just
much on the
put
easy
them
side.
in. And there may be some growth between now and the hard frosts come. And if they start to grow and you are going to eat them, just, you can go out there and snip off the green. These are scallions or bunching onions that I grow. They're absolutely beautiful in the garden, too, with your plants. They're not an ugly thing to grow by any means.
Absolutely. And that's the knock on, I think, vegetables sometimes. People don't want to grow them because their flowers are so pretty.
But the allium family is just absolutely beautiful. In the spring, you'll start getting scapes that are growing on the top.
And you can make those into pestos and all these different sorts of things.
You can harvest the scapes, and they're absolutely, people will walk in there and say, what is that?
Say, well,
that
why
is
don't you
so
take a bite?
Interesting. Yeah, you take them and harvest them. You just clean them up and stir fry them in with a little oil, salt, pepper.
Well, Shari,
oh my God, they're delicious.
They are, and unfortunately we're out of time. We could talk forever about this, but the best part is you plant these, not only do they help your flowers, but they taste good too.
They taste good.
We want to thank you. Shari's given us a web exclusive. Go to mymassappeal.com and you have a great list of companion plants. So if you plant something like a garlic, we can tell you what it looks good with. For that, once again, mymassappeal.com. And ahead